After driving this car for a little while, I could honestly say this is really phenomenal. Yo, okay. Let's jump into it. Yo, now who y'all expected to see to pull up in a GT500, right? What up, everybody? It's Stefan here from Mod2Fame, and we are back with another video. And this guy, Staying Mode Official, let me borrow his 2020 Mustang GT500. Anyway, let's jump into this video. You see it? Let's go. Yo, can you believe that he's giving him this car? Well, not this one, but he has two of these GT500s, and can you believe he's giving one away? That's right, man. He has a white one that he's giving away, and I'm gonna enter that shit by going to GT500giveaway.com and /Mod2Fame. Any $10 that I spend gives me an entry. So I'm gonna do like $100 in his merch so I can get 10 entries so that I can win one of these. I'm gonna jump into the video and you guys are about to see why. All right, so we about to take the car out right now, but before we do, make sure you like this video, man. Like this video because we making some amazing content for you. Like and subscribe right now if you haven't already, but come with me. I'm about to hop in the new 2020 GT500, man. Let's see what all the hype is about. What all from the perspective of a Hellcat guy. Let's go. Here we go. Well, guys, I am in that new, and by new, what I mean is I'm in that new GT500 Mustang. Now, I know what the title said, and that was the Mustang GT500 from a Hellcat owner's perspective. Now, guys, I know a lot of you know, that probably clicked this video are Mustang fans and just fans of the GT500 overall, and probably think the worst of me right now. Probably think that I'm going to say the worst of things. But sit back and watch. Because after driving this car for a little while, I could honestly say this is really phenomenal. Yo, okay. Let's jump into it. So, the 2020 Mustang GT500, this particular vehicle comes with a 5.2 liter V8 transmission with a nice blower on it, right on the top. And that feels good. That feels really good. So the vehicle has a lot of performance with 760 horsepower. It has a dual clutch transmission which shifts super fast. Like, fast is not the word, guys, for how quick this transmission shifts. these are all new things for American cars. This one is the first to really hit the market heavy. You know, there might have been some others that I'm not thinking about right now, but this and the C8 Corvette are the two that everyone is waiting for. And you know, I must say, man, although Americans have been late to the party with dual clutch transmissions, in this one, they did it well. They did it well. Really well. Woo! Good God. That feels really good. But you know, not only does it feel good in terms of the pickup and the performance, what it really feels good at is just the control. This shit is tight. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to go to the track right now. You know what? And although this car is, you know, a lot of people complain about the weight of the vehicle. And yes, this car is on the heavier side of things. But although it's on the heavier side of things, it masks that weight well. It really does. It masks that weight. Whereas, as you guys know, I'm a Hellcat owner. You know, power is what masks the weight in the Hellcat. But in this car, it's the driving capabilities that mask the weight. In the Hellcat, power masks the weight, but when you hit corners, although it can do it and it gets around it, you could feel that it's working to do that. You can feel that shift, that heft. Whereas this, I could feel it a little bit, but all modern cars now are getting up to this 4,000 pound weight. And although this tips the scale closer to around 4150, it doesn't feel dissimilar to, might I say, I mean, in terms of handling characteristics, it doesn't feel dissimilar to like a AMG GT. And that's the Mercedes AMG GT I'm talking about. You guys also saw that I drove the BMW M8. This car feels leaps and bounds better to drive than that car. And that car is $150,000. So Stefan, that's cool and all, but I thought you didn't like Mustangs. I never ever said that. I never ever said that. When I said, I mean, you guys saw my videos on this vehicle and you assume that I was speaking negatively, but I wasn't. What I said was that this car is going to be a competitor with the cars currently on the landscape. That doesn't mean it isn't a great car. That doesn't take away from the fact that it's a great car. But what I said was, it is not a dominating car. And I still mean that, but we'll get back to that in a second. Woo! And then the downshifts. Woo! The downshifts though. Good God. Man. That's one thing about Mustangs. They always did sound good. And even coming out, like, I'm not afraid at all to hit this bend right here. Like, this corner is gonna feel like nothing and lay into it. Woo! Okay. This feels good, man. Man, I really, I like the driver feel. Steering wheel feels nicely weighted in my hand. This right here is a driver's car. And you know, I like to do all types of different driving. I'm the type of person that, yes, I will go to the drag strip. Drag strip is not my favorite. I spend more of my time at the roll race events at like an airport, and you know, sometime going to Mexico. But then I'm also the type of person that wakes up at, you know, 6 a.m. in the morning when the road is empty and go with a bunch of my friends and hit the back roads and, you know, the mountains of upstate New York and really crank it out. And this car in those conditions would be a weapon. Absolutely, 100% would be a weapon. Another twisty. Accelerating through the turn aggressively, and I just feel confident that I'm nowhere near close to the limit of what this car is capable of. You know what I mean? You have to get to a track to be able to do that. So I guess it's like, Stefan, so as a Hellcat owner, you know, how do you compare? How do you compare the two? Like, which one would you get over the other? And guys, I have to be very, very honest with you. It's not a question you could ask, that I could answer for you, I should say. And the reason why I say it's not a question that I could answer for you is because it depends on what you're using the car for, right? Me, I'm the type of person, I love that thrill-seeking factor of dealing with mask and heft. I think it's church going on over there. I have to be quiet real quick. Good God. So, one over the other. That is not a question that can be answered until you have an honest conversation with yourself on the type of person you are and what you use your car for. If you're the type of person who just likes to drag race and wants to just go fast, and that's all you really care about is, pushing it and, racing the guy right next to you. To be honest with you, for me, my 6-speed manual transmission Hellcat is still going to be more fun than this car, right? But as an all-around vehicle, and if I decided that I wanted to get more involved into and have the ability to do more track days, more back road mountain driving, if I really decided that that's what I wanted to get into more heavily, this might be the way to go. And there's a reason why I'm saying might be. The crazy part is, Stang Mode, good buddy of mine, good YouTuber friend of mine, this is his beautiful GT500 and his personal car. And he actually has 2 of these, one of which he's given away. So you might not have to ask the question which one you want more. Because, and on the brakes hard. Oh my gosh, the brakes are good. Woo, good God, that's nice. Oh, nice handling too. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a good time. Yo, I'm sorry, yo. American Cars got this shit on lock right now. American Cars has got this driver focused, like, give the people what they want craziness. Think about it. Dodge is out here cranking out monsters, making huge horsepower, and, giving them to the public. How do you put out a car that makes 797 horsepower and give it to the public? How do you put out a car that has 760 horsepower, can put the power down, dual clutch transmission, can handle its ass off for $80,000? Like, how do you do this? And I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. All right, guys, so I had to step away from the car for a quick second just so that I could talk about a little bit more about how this is possible, how these American car companies are able to give you so much for your dollar. And the answer to that is scales of economy. This car, much like the Challenger, is available in a base model 6-cylinder car that is, not a great car that much. Like, it's nowhere near compared to this, right? But they sell tons and tons of that car. They sell tons and tons of a Mustang GT. And through those scales of economy, they can use a lot of those same parts in this car and just focus on the core elements of making it good. So the dash, the same as a Mustang GT premium car. The body components, many of them are the same. Yes, it has a different bumper. Yes, it has these added aero pieces, but the body is the same as the other cars, just like the Challenger. What they're able to do with that is they're able to just focus on the engine, the transmission, because there's a reason why one car starts at, for V8, $36,000, $37,000, and the GT500 is 80 and change, and then some. where they're investing that money, they're investing it in making the car handle with the suspension setup. They're making the car fast with the motor. Then they're refining it and getting it to the ground with the transmission. Then they put it all in a nice package, put a pretty color on it. But that does not make the car bad. The car is good. It's a good car. Now, when you compare it to the likes of its European counterparts, those cars have nicer interiors. Absolutely, 100%. They have the same amenities, but the way that they feel, touch, and you interact with them feels more high-end. So no, you don't have that here. But remember I talked about the BMW M8? That BMW M8 to me felt a lot like an M4. It uses that same economies of scale. The difference is the economies of scale on a 4 Series is way different, right? Because you're starting with a base luxury car. So yes, everything feels better. That being said, in terms of performance, delivery, driver feel, this car is in another league from that car. It's in another league, in my opinion. The way that it delivers it to you, the way it makes you feel, the sound, the vibrations. I know it sounds crazy what I'm saying, but trust me and believe me, you guys can't drive this car right now. I am, so you got to take my word for it, and I've driven both, and it's the closest comparison that I think I can give. Now, who does it better all the way around? I don't know, man. American cars are in a league of their own. They have their own characteristic to them, and I can't really think of what other cars are out there that you can compare it to. I would say Jaguar might be the closest in terms of that delivery, but Jaguars are not that great of cars. Like, sorry. Porsches gonna drive better. They're gonna be faster around the track. But at the end of the day, they feel like a precision instrument with a ton of engineering behind it. This feels like it wants to be a precision instrument when it grows up. But for right now, the knife might be a little dull, but it'll still chop your head off. I guess that's the best way I could describe it, man. And I really appreciate you guys sitting with me through this video, man. Again, shout out to Staying Mode. And like I said, remember I told you, he's giving one of these away. And you know what? You might not have to choose between a Hellcat or BMW. You might be able to get one of these for the cost of a $10 entry on GT500giveaway.com. And if you /Mod2Fame, it gets you in through my portal on his website. That's right, man. I'm working with Staying Mode to make sure that the best person gets this GT500. So check it out now, GT500giveaway.com. Check it out right now. Link is in the description with the /Mod2Fame already on it. But hey, man, Staying Mode, thank you so much for loaning me your beautiful GT500. I know we go back and forth and we fight, but that being said, that's what brothers do. Anyway, guys, yo, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you share, hit that bell notification so you don't miss no more videos. But until the next one, it's your boy Stephen here from Mod2Fame, and in this GT500, we out.